What's going on, everybody? About to start the show, the Urban Grower Supply Show. We take care of these beautiful microgreens. Got the lit sign up for dramatic effect, because we lit over here at the Urban Grower Supply. It's gonna be a good morning. We're gonna take care of our microgreens. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna answer questions. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to take care of microgreens. And man, I just appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all showing up, lending me some of your time this morning. If you have any questions at any time, don't hesitate to ask. Well, if y'all are ready to get started, start double tapping, attacking that screen, and we'll dive right into the care routine for these microgreens. All right, drink a little water to quench my thirst. We don't need Sprite, we just need good quality water. All right, y'all, we're gonna dive right into it. We don't have time to waste. So let's talk about this tray here. Half and half spicy salad and pea. The peas are starting to come alive. They're starting to look great, y'all. I'm proud of them. They're doing good. They are doing good. Absolutely. We're talking about growing greens in our homes. You don't need a lot of space. I can grow over 50 pounds of greens a month in 6 square feet of space. That's something you want to learn how to do. Well, I teach it every day. On TikTok on live. Right now, we're just going through our care routine, showing what it takes to take care of these greens. Look at the roots. They look great. We're bottom watering. I think there's enough. I'm going to set it down level so I can really get a good sense of what's going on. Well, amazing. I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions, fire away. And I appreciate all the love y'all are showing. Double tap attacking that screen. Getting the little hearts flying up. Man, that warms my heart. All right, so all I'm doing right now is checking the water level. That water's not dirty. As you can see, I planted these seeds in organic soil. So that's just run off and run through are the of that soil. Man, I appreciate that. I'm becoming microgreens goals. Hey, that's dope. If you want to know, you have a wonderful day as well. Jesus loves you. Where did I get the trays? If you want to get your trays where I got mine, this is what you do. Go to my link in bio. Click that first link. And you'll get a free resource list that shows you where to get trays, lights, all kinds of stuff. To answer your question about seeds, click the other link that says where I buy my seeds. And that link will link you out to True Leaf Market. That's where I buy my seeds. And there, if you purchase your seeds through that link, you'll be supporting me over here at the Urban Grower Supply. It's an affiliate link. We are proud partners with True Leaf Market, and we're so proud of that. You also get a few other options if you're just want to get started doing something else. But get either one of those. Buy your seeds where I buy mine. If you don't know where to get started, you can click the link in the bio, get that free resource list, and you'll see like where I got my rack, my trays, my fans, my lights, clip-on lights. These bar lights that I use in the farm. However you want to do it. And then one day, we'll just go through a video and we'll talk about the setup here in the farm at length. And if that's something you want to be notified of, join the text community. Text the word microgreens to the number 469-256-3757. All right, let's continue on. I'm just going to top this off a little bit. Put a little bit too much. How can you tell? I'm going to zoom in so you can see. So if you see that soil there, it looks a little too heavily saturated in my opinion. Let me show you. When I lift it up, you see how it drains, and when I set it down, it's kind of puddling. We don't want that. So when that happens, don't fear. You just take your tray and you dump it into the neighboring tray. And then you can see that puddling will start to go away. We don't want to overfill our trays. We just want to give them the right amount. You text the word microgreens, MICROGREENS, to the number 469-256-3757. If you want to know with that information, scroll to the top of all these comments, and I have it pinned there at the top. Or if someone could type it down in the comments for me again, that would be absolutely amazing. Oh, you know what? I just learned something new, y'all. I didn't know that I could actually do that until right now. So we're gonna go. I'm typing it in for you now. Give me 1 second. 2 4 6 9 2 5 6 3 7 5 7. There you go. There's the information. The seeds are non-GMO heirloom seeds, meaning they weren't genetically modified for commercial agricultural purposes. And the heirloom seeds, I mean, they do what they're supposed to naturally do. And that's something that I'm into. Wrong tray. This tray. Okay, here we go. Let's check the roots. Ooh, look at those roots. They're doing so well. They need a little bit more water for today. And we're going to bless them. All right. So we just take this, add a little water. That's perfect. As your plants grow, and just so you know, this was planted about 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 6, 7, 8, 9 days old. So this just shows you how fast you can go from seed to harvest, from novice to harvest, from not knowing what you're doing to getting it done. Next tray. Ooh, look how long some of those roots are. That is amazing. So we'll just fill it up a little bit. We're going to let that grow out as well. Just like that. Okay. So you can see once they get grown a little bit, it's really easy to care for them. It doesn't take a lot of time. When I harvest them is right around day 8 to 10, typically. I just go until I'm happy with how they look. You want to harvest them before they start developing their true leaves. So when they got like these little leaves like this is their embryonic leaves. That's what microgreens are. They're just regular plants that you're harvesting while they're still in their embryonic leaf state. And certain plants look different. Like right here, this is sunflower. It looks different than those. They're a lot bigger, a lot taller, but man, they're good. So just kind of use your judgment. You can harvest as soon as day 5, 6 for most greens, but I usually like to let mine get a little taller, let the leaves get a little bit bigger, because that's what I like. So that's what I do. Going to fill that up a little bit more. All right, cool. That tray is good to go. Next tray. We're going to go right over here. Check out the roots. Everything's looking pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. All right, so we're just going to fill that tray. Let me refill my water bottle. Fill it right there. Check the water level. Oops, put a little bit too much in that one again, but have no fear. We just poured the overflow into the partnering tray because they need water too. So take just a little bit out. Now we're moving on to the next tray. Right here. Here we go. Now we're about to tap in with these greens here. Man, they're doing well. This is half spicy salad. have purple radish. I'm so proud of these guys. They're doing great. Again, if you want to know where you can get a free list of all the supplies you need to get started, go to my link in bio, hit that first link, sign up, and it will be texted to you like magic. Wow, within minutes. Now, this is just a little fun thing I started doing just to show you you can be inventive. This is just the top half of the of a clamshell tray. Put a little bit of soil in there, a little bit of seeds, and look at them go. Let me see. Can you see? Look at the roots. They're doing good, y'all. I'm proud of them. I'm just gonna water them just a tad bit. Yeah, you can combine the seeds. That's what, like, if you buy a salad mix, that's all it is. It's just a combination of different seeds. You might have broccoli, alfalfa, radish, mustard, all kinds of stuff in there. But you can mix them up how you want. For instance, this is a tray of herbs that I grew. It's called chaos sowing. So I took cilantro, I took basil and thyme, I mixed it all together and put it in there. You know, this is your farm. You can do whatever you want to do. There's really no right and wrong in gardening and farming. There's just learning. Again, I want to show y'all my new farm sign. I think it looks dope. Isn't that cool, y'all? Get the lights going, get the cool little vibes going. But right now, it's in the way. So I'm going to move it to the side while we continue to take care of our farm this morning. If y'all don't mind, double tap attack that screen. Let's get the lights up so we get more people in here to teach them how to grow food at home, how to grow microgreens at home. That's what I'm into. All right, cool. Had that tray in blackout overnight. So I had this lid flipped over like this, like that. That way the plant would stretch for light a little bit, get a little bit more leggy, because that's how I like mine. I like them to grow a little taller, and that helps to stimulate that growth. You see the roots start coming in. We started bottom watering yesterday. So we're just going to come in, top that tray off there. Boom, just like that. All right, cool. On to the next one. Here. This is my Swiss chard. Okay, it looks like they're starting to come to life. These are a little bit slow starters, but they're starting to come to life, and I'm proud of them. So these differ from the plants that you saw in terms of caring for them. Never mind this little tray right here. Pay attention to the one back here. So all we need to care for that's Swiss chard. Take a bottle, a spray bottle filled with filtered water. Spray it down like that. No chemicals, no nutrients in this water. Just filtered water, just like that. We spray them down a little bit. The soil's nice and moist. Put that tray back on top. Weigh them down. Put this weight. Now, why do we do that? We do that to stimulate germination, to stimulate growth and even germination of our plants. On to the next tray. Now, this is my favorite microgreen, y'all. Don't tell the others. All right. Oh, shoot. So that is sunflower microgreens. They look so well. They're doing so good. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love that you're showing by being here. You the greatest. All right. So what we're going to do, again, zoom back in. I'm going to harvest some of these trays so y'all can see this next batch. See the roots? They look good. I spilled some water while I picked it up, but it's okay. We got more water. So we're just going to come back, bottom water, like that, just like that. These are about 3 days old now, 2.5 days. And, hey, they're growing and glowing. Now, the way I prep these seeds is a little different. I use 5 parts. Yeah, sometimes I do a post that shows, like, how I eat them. How I eat them usually, like today, I'm going to make me a smoothie. My wife made some sauteed microgreens. I had a salad yesterday. or the day before yesterday. So all kind of ways you can eat them as garnish, as toppers, in the salad, as a salad, in the smoothie, in the juice, all kinds of ways. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna put these into blackout for today to see can we get these to start going upward, take some of that stress off of them so they'll start reaching up for today. On to the next tray. This is the big homie, pushing P. Get that tray so you can see what's going on. Look at them, y'all. These are Dun P. DUNNPEA. All right. What we're going to do for these, now they're starting to sprout up. Another cool thing I want to show you is the peas, they look like they're not doing that much, judging by the top, right? They look like they're slow. But. Look at the roots. They're doing great. The peas go down before they go up. And that's just the way it is. That's how they want to grow. I don't control that. That's the way they were made to be. So we're gonna spritz the top again. Those roots are getting long enough to bottom water. So that's what we're gonna do. But I still spray the top like this when they're in this stage, just to keep them moist so they keep germinating nicely. But I'm gonna fill my water bottle. Just like that. I want to take some water, fill that tray up a little bit. There we go. Now it's bottom watering. I know that those roots are touching, but I'm gonna check. Yep, you see the water dripping off the roots. That lets you know that they're touching. These plants are good to go. Y'all have any questions about anything? Don't hesitate, don't be shy. We all here to learn. We learning together. I'm just a regular guy. Regular schmegular. Here to help other regular people who are phenomenal in your own right. Learn how to grow microgreens. You know, something I've heard and I like to see, I like to share with people is this sentiment here. We are all perfect, but not yet complete. That gives me a lot of confidence to move through each day. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I'm going to scroll through these a little bit faster. This is just how I take care of my other microgreen. Ooh, look at them. That's some spicy salad mix. They're doing well. They were in blackout overnight. The roots are doing good. So we're going to bottom water those in a minute. All right. That's some broccoli. Doing well. When they look yellow like that, that doesn't mean they're sick. It just means they've been in the dark. They haven't started to undergo photosynthesis yet, but that changes today. They're going to be out in the light. No, I don't let it regrow. Some varieties can, but typically I just reseed and let them go again. I appreciate you. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Bill, where are you at? Matter of fact, where are all y'all watching from? I'm coming from the south of Dallas County. Dallas, Texas, baby. Where the space is just a little bit more open. People are just a little bit more friendly. We just really have a good time living life. You see the roots on those, they're doing well. Letting those bottom water. Let's just go ahead and fill it up some more like that. Boom. There we go. In Maine, Michigan. Dope, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Tennessee. You know, I'm from Arkansas. I grew up just about an hour from Tennessee in eastern Arkansas. an hour from Memphis to be specific. You could get to other parts of Tennessee more quickly. Now, the good thing about these larger trays, you may be able to tell they're quite a bit larger. These are broccoli spicy salad mix. That's what I'm growing here. See the broccoli and that spicy salad mix, which is just a mixture of seeds. It's got like broccoli in it, alfalfa, radish, little mustard, stuff like that. But go check the spicy salad mix on True Leaf Market. Click the link in the bio to get there, and you'll see what's going on. Chattanooga. There we go. The Butterfly Bodega. That's a great name. I like that. Let me refill my water bottle, y'all. Matter of fact, I don't have to. We were using these as weights earlier, and I'm just going to use the water because we need it. All right. Now that's good. Because I'm not growing these out to full size. That's why we seed them so heavily. We're going to harvest these as microgreens, and they'll look like these up here. So if you want to see the future progression, that's what they'll look like. These are called microgreens trays. If you want to get access to a list of the supplies that you need to get started, just go to my link in bio, click that first one, and you will see a link to all the trays, lights, tables, clip-on lights, these rack lights like I'm using. All the stuff is in there, and it's free. Just sign up, and I'll text the list to you right away, like magic, even while we're on live. All right, on to the next tray. I do start over again. Certain varieties will restart, but most won't, simply because these are the juvenile plants. These are the embryonic leaves. And the plant is exerting all of its effort to getting to this point. So if you harvest at this point, it doesn't have anything left in the tank to regenerate for certain varieties. There we go. Look at those roots. Started bottom watering these yesterday as well. But I'm going to refill them up a little bit more too, because they need it. So when I dip them down like that, I'm just making sure the roots are touching, they're getting wet. There we go. So today, these bad boys are coming out of weight. They're coming out of blackout. So you'll see these green up nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook a camera up on these, a time-lapse camera, leave them on all day, so you can see how they green up and grow so quickly on this first day during the light. No, I don't have a lot of insect issues here. The most I have is like gnats, and I got this little gnat solution which I need to refresh. Just water, sugar, apple cider vinegar, and soap. It traps them down there. Let's see here. Nope, this is just on a grow rack in a spare bedroom. See? They're just growing inside. There's a question. You looking on True Leaf and you want to know what heirloom meant. Okay, this is what heirloom means. Heirloom means that these seeds will mature in a natural way and produce seeds of their own. So these plants grow the way that nature intended them to grow and mature the way that nature intended them to mature. That way, if I wanted to let these grow out to full size, I could, and I could harvest the seeds and regrow them. But that's what that means. And non-GMO means that they haven't been modified intentionally for industrial agricultural purposes. So I like to use heirloom non-GMO seeds because I like to eat foods that do what they're supposed to do the way they're supposed to do it. So when I eat them, I'll grow the way I'm supposed to grow so I can do things the way I'm supposed to do it. But that's how I think about it. That solution, that's just water, filtered water. That's it. Then we got the electric floss water. I like that. Get them out of here. All right. I will say this. I've learned to be more kind to even more living creatures, simply because it's not like me getting sappy on you. It's just because I understand that they have a role, maybe in pollinating and stuff like that. Oh, no, you good. I go off topic all the time because I get so excited and inspired by you all. So this solution you're asking, if you want to make this, get you about 4 ounces of warm water. Okay, you can warm it up in the microwave or whatever. And then after you do that, take you about 2 tablespoons of 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Put that in there. Get you about a tablespoon of just regular table sugar. Put that in there. And then take you about half a teaspoon of soap, or about 5 to 10 drops. Not a lot. And just swirl it around like this. What that's going to do is the vinegar and the sugar is going to attract little flying insects, specifically the gnats, to the concoction. As you can see, there's quite a few down in there, so it works well. Let me see. Yeah, been catching them for a couple weeks. So I'm gonna remake some more today. But they fly down in there. The soap gets on their wings. They can't fly out, and then they're done for. They're out of there. Okay, I'm gonna spray these tops down. Just the sunflower. They're ready to go in the blackout today. So we're gonna take the weight off the top, flip that over. That's what the roots look like. So we will bottom water that tray today. So we're gonna fill it up like this. I'm gonna refill my water bottle, y'all. A water cup. A little bit more. All right, just like that. Now those are ready. So we're just gonna take this tray, put these in the blackout until this evening. Just like that. That's gonna encourage those plants to start growing upward, reaching for the light that they cannot sense yet. This is only... Can you clarify the question? What do you mean? Like, do I grow other plants? Is that what you're asking? All right, on to the next rack while Jenna responds. Okay, so that's my pea, the big homie pushing pea. They're doing great. I still don't want these to come out of weight yet. I like to see the leaves develop a little bit further before I do that. Yeah, these are all okay. Yeah, I grow a little bit. I'm growing some potatoes right now outside in a grow bag. I'm growing some cantaloupes outside in some potting containers. I'll show those to y'all like another time. I'm growing some bell peppers in here on the rack, and my wife is growing some strawberries. Now I'm looking at them, they're doing pretty good, so I'll show you those here in a moment. So just spray those down like that, right? And then I'm gonna put these back under weight. I think they'll be ready by this evening. They're starting to come in how I want. I bottled water yesterday, so they're good for now. That's it, y'all. I just used a book to weigh these down because that's what I had. Also, that's a good book. But anyway, I read a lot of business books because that's what I like. Okay, dope. Yeah, I'll start sharing more stuff over time. But right now, I'm really focused on growing microgreens. I like to keep things kind of simple because that works for me. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you want to get started gardening, I recommend the same thing. Gain some mastery at one thing, growing one type of thing or one variety of plant, because the skills you learn in one are directly transferable to others. But I'll show you. Here's a bell pepper that I'm growing. It's doing well. I bought this from another farmer in my area. This thing has really been just taking off. Let me see. Get it down the light so you can see. There you go. But I've been growing that inside. You can see, let me see. I kind of nipped it the other day to stimulate it to grow, and it's really been taking off ever since. So we'll keep that going. And here's a little strawberry plant that my wife is growing. Those are doing well. And these are also growing inside on my grow rack. And then the potatoes and cantaloupes are outside. And I don't want to go out there right now. Yeah, she's doing great. She's doing just great. So that's that, y'all. Water my other little tray back here, because all my plants need love. I'm about to do a pop-up here in a few weeks to sell grow kits. That's another thing I didn't mention today. If you want to get started easy, I have a grow kit for sale in my link in bio. It has a tray, 2 trays like this, a jute mat for each tray, the right amount of seeds for each tray, a little water bottle, so everything that you need to get started easily. If you want to know what comes with it, and I'll answer your question about how and why I got started as well, this is what you get with it right here. All right, nice to meet you as well. Take it easy. It even comes with instructions. But I show y'all every day what to do on here as well. But and anytime you have questions, you just join the text community and tap in with me. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, I got started because I give you like the long and short version. These run for $30 and then add shipping, so it's like $45 altogether. So on this journey, my wife and I went vegan like 3 years ago. So we started eating a lot of plants, like all plants, right? And that was cool. Going to the grocery store, everything's going good. Making my smoothies, and one day I thought, like, man, these greens are kind of like expensive. So I was like, okay. So I started thinking about it. And then one night I was making some bean tacos, cooking up, and I needed some cilantro. And they didn't have any at the grocery store that day. I was like, oh, that's odd. But nothing, nothing too crazy, normal stuff that happens. But they did have some cilantro microgreens. And I'm really big into like business and enterprise. It's like one of my largest passions in life. And I went and bought the little pack. It was like 1.75 ounces of cilantro microgreens. And it was like $5. So again, no big deal, but I'm thinking, $5 for less than 2 ounces. Let me do that math. Ended up being like $30-$40 a pound. I'm like, let me go look into this microgreens. So I started this dive into the world of microgreens, the business side, the growing at home side, small footprint. It checked so many boxes because I've been wanting to farm and garden for a while. But I would feel overwhelmed because, you see videos online, or you have this image in your mind of what a farm is, and it's all this acreage, and you need all this tractor and all this stuff. And I didn't have any of that at the time. I still don't have that stuff. I don't know if I even want that stuff. And then I found about these microgreens and controlled environment agriculture. So this all falls under the realm of controlled environment agriculture, which means growing inside, basically. So got into it. I started learning, and I learned it. Man, I can do this. I can really do this. It doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of effort. And we can get into it. So that's how I got into it. After I got into it, I enjoyed it so much, I decided to start this page, the Urban Grower Supply, to help educate other people about how to grow microgreens. And over time, as I gain mastery in growing other things in this controlled environment agriculture setting, I'm going to share that with you. And we're going to grow together. We're going to learn together. If you just want to grow food for yourself and your family, you got that. If you want to scale this up to a business, you can do that too. Quickly. If you want to learn how to grow microgreens, you can literally start a 6-figure business in your spare time growing these microgreens. But we can get into that a little later. I gotta get ready to get out of here, y'all. Much love, much respect. Y'all keep moving and grooving, making the world a better place in the only way that you can. I appreciate you as well. Appreciate both of you. If you want to learn how to grow, get growing. I can help you. Go to the link in bio. Get that free list of supplies you can get from Amazon. Click my seed link. Get some seeds if you want to get started from True Leaf Market. Join the text community. If you want to purchase one of my grow kits, which I encourage you to do that. Get everything you need to get started to take some of that confusion out. You get everything basically but the lights. Because when you're getting started, you don't need all that. Now, I got it in the free resource list if you want to get like a clip-on light or a floor stand light. For instance, like this one. This is a little floor stand light that's adjustable that you can utilize. I'll show you real quick. You can see, you put that over your table, whatnot. But yeah, just get started and grow you some food. I'm here to support you. Ask questions anytime you have them. I'm here twice a day, usually in the morning and the evening, to do my care routine. Sometimes in the middle of the day while I'm working, just to talk about whatever related to farming or ways that you can just offer forums to ask questions. But I'm here every day, y'all. Much love, much respect. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.